She laid the smackdown on an activist clown. It was a slick move by Mace that left a hypocrite with egg on her face. I speak of South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace, who schooled a Harvard law instructor during a House hearing on Tuesday. In this beautifully played moment, first Mace asked several people, including trans right activist Alejandro Caraballo, if extremist rhetoric is a threat to democracy.
Is rhetoric on social media a problem and a threat to our democracy, Mr. Ward?
Yes, absolutely.
Mr. Siegel?
Yes.
Ms. Caraballo?
Yes.
Ms. Nomani?
Yes.
Ms. Tyler?
Yes.
Yes.
And like Joy Behar staring down a donut on a hook, they took the bait. And that's when Mace then confronted Caraballo over her past tweets about Supreme Court justices, which called for violence.
One of the witnesses, Alejandro Caraballo, tweeted out the following: the 6 justices who overturned Roe should never know peace again. It is our civic duty to accost them every time they're in public. They are pariahs. Do you believe your rhetoric is a threat to democracy?
I don't believe that's a correct characterization
What
of
you
my
tweeted,
statements.
though. Did you not tweet that? That you thought that the Supreme Court justices should be accosted?
What I'm
you
saying
tweet
is
that,
that
yes or
that is
no?
not an
Did you tweet
accurate characterization of my statements.
Looks like you just got maced. And not in a fun way. So, like someone who used to rollerblade, she was embarrassed by her past behavior. Mace concluded by adding that it's key to call out threats, whether they come from the left or the right. But she brilliantly showed this activist how she's guilty of what she accuses others of doing, even if she can't take what she doles out. It was quite an education, and one that didn't require $200,000 in student loans. But did the liberal activist learn anything? Well, afterwards, she blocked the congresswoman on Twitter. So no. But it's like my dad always said, why let others make a fool of you when you're great at doing it yourself? Still making me wear that billboard to school that said I eat dog poo. It was a little much. All right, Kat, here's a big question for you. Did Congresswoman Mace make an argument for banning hate speech, or was she showing the activists that because it happens to everyone, including it's even done by the activists who complain, that you can't ban it?
Yeah, I think she was pointing out that this person's whole life's work is a joke.
Yes.
I mean, she blocked you and she blocked me,
yes,
which means she must have some sort of app or something where she preemptively blocks people just so she can avoid seeing anything she might disagree with,
right,
which is how you do become this stupid.
Yeah.
That you don't realize, because yes, I think that more often than actual incitements of violence, we see people trying to twist what someone said into a potential incitement of violence, and it's more about silencing that person because you disagree with them than it is about actual concerns about violence.
That's
and
true.
that, to me, is a huge concern.
Maria, let me hit you with this. See? Let me hit you with this. I could have been talking about this mug. I think we learned a lesson here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I roll. Little lessons.
No.
I'm like a one-person Brady Bunch.
Who would want to be that?
Yeah, that changes the whole premise of the show.
The best part about this is it's like you learn about stuff when it's not banned. If you ban something, you only drive it underground.
Yeah, I mean, I think in this situation, what you have, we see over and over again, and that is the Democrats are saying the Republicans are doing something that they're actually doing.
Right.
And this happens over and over again. Look, I'm sick of being lectured about this stuff when, in fact, you're doing it. And I'm glad Nancy Mace showed her up.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. You know, Tyrus, it's funny. These are people that cheered riots and looting. But words, oh, you watch out.
Well, to be fair, she's woke, and they don't necessarily understand the words they use. That's like their thing. So accosted probably meant gift-wrapped aggressively.
Oh, yes.
You know, they should be... so it was a clever word, and accosted, it means just put hands on them. You've been accosted, you've been beat up politely, but it's still with fists. But whenever there's an opportunity to learn, they always counter with feelings.
Yeah.
You're misrepresenting what I'm saying. No, I'm just going by the definition of the words you use. She's using facts, and facts is the F word to the woke. Don't let whoa. But I feel this way, and that's why when you're in your feelings, you block everybody before they say anything. So, and here's the cold part. It's like their safe space that if they block it, it goes away. It's still out there.
Yes. Last word. Brittany, do you think this is a losing battle? Like that people are going to be it seems like every day somebody's talking about like they're accusing people of incitement.
Yeah, right. Everything's a threat to democracy if it's not what the Democrats want. Right. But I have to tell you, this is actually low-key what I love about Capitol Hill is when people do their homework going into committee hearings, you can have fantastic self-owns like this.
Yes.
She's saying you're taking my words out of context. There is a giant poster board with a screenshot of the exact tweet behind her. She's like, nope, didn't mean that. And that's what Democrats do as well. They change the definition of words. I didn't mean Acosta. I meant Acosta. Yeah. I meant Jim Acosta should come to your house and question. No,
that's actually worse.
Right. Here's the receipt. You have to be held accountable for it. Fantastic prep work by both the committee staff and the member in that.
Yes, exactly. Twitter makes it so easy too. You can now find things. Yeah, she blocked me. She blocked me and Kat, and I don't even know who the hell Bozo is.